So this lick here is a great example of an introduction to Travis picking. Now, if you have trouble with some of these chords, don't worry. The main thing here you're looking at is the picking pattern for the right hand. Now, Travis picking is basically just an alternating bass line with the thumb. So you can think about it as something like this, with a melody on top. So we're just going to go through the first 4 chords of this, and then I'll show you the picking pattern, and hopefully you can take this and play along with it. Alright, so the first chord we're going to do is an E. Now our middle finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, first finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string, and then open 2nd string and 1st string. So we have E, G sharp, B, E. Now the next chord we're going to do, we're going to take our 3rd finger to the 4th fret of the 4th string, our 1st finger to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and the first 2 strings open again. So we have an F sharp, A, B, E. Next chord we're going to take our 1st finger to the 6th fret of the 4th string, and we're going to make a power chord shape here. So we're going to play the 6th fret of the 4th string and the 8th fret of the 3rd string with our 3rd finger, and the first 2 strings left open again. So right here we have G sharp, D sharp, B, E. And the last chord we're going to do is our middle finger on the 7th fret of the 4th string, our 1st finger on the 6th fret of the 3rd string, and the first 2 strings left open again. So here we have an A, C sharp, B, and E. Okay, so basically we have an E chord here, an F sharp minor at 11 right there. Then the next chord here is going to be an inversion of E major 7. And then we're going to go to an A sus2 chord at the end. Now the picking pattern we're going to do is going to be the same over each chord. So for the first chord, we're going to take our thumb, hit the 4th string, take our index on the 2nd string, then thumb on the 3rd string, and middle on the 1st string for the first half of that measure. So we have thumb, index, thumb, middle. Now the second half of this measure, we're going to do the exact same thing except omit the last note. So we're going to have thumb, index, thumb. So together you have thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, thumb. Thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, thumb. So if you speed that up, you get this sound. Okay, so we're going to repeat that pattern once on each chord. So you have the first chord, which is E. Second chord, F sharp minor at 11. The next chord, which is an inversion of E major 7. And the last chord, which is A sus2. Now, as you start playing this, you might notice that the 3rd chord is sort of hard to switch to. So what I do is I just do it 1 finger at a time. So if I'm going from the F sharp minor 7, I take our 1st finger and then add the 3rd afterwards. Now another thing you can do is you can replace that chord if you find it too difficult with the same shape we did for the 2nd chord. So the same one we had on the F sharp minor at 11. We're going to slide that up 2 frets. So instead of playing an inversion of E major 7, we're just going to do E major over G sharp. So 2nd fret, or I should say 2nd chord, to the 3rd chord, we just slide up 2 frets. But if you're comfortable doing the other shape, I think it sounds a lot better. So all together you have this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll slow it down for you, just so you can try it if you need to. 1, 2, 3, 4.